Hey, it's Clay Chart, and this will be a video chart on ASFX, American Scientific Resources Incorporated. Uh, Clearly, without me really needing to say anything, you can see this one's been an absolute beast for pretty much the last 3 weeks here of September. I've been getting a bunch of requests on it, and rightfully so. I think it's about time I got another updated video chart on it. I know I did another one at a previous point. I'm not sure when, maybe around this area here. But nonetheless, I want to get this updated, go over some future resistances and supports and so forth, and give everybody an idea of what to be looking for from a technical analysis viewpoint. So real quick, just a little chart lesson. Extend this out real quick. Um, you can see that had a nice move up and then it pulled back. But the key thing during this pullback was it never broke below that low down there. It maintained these moving averages and eventually made another move up and came back down. But notice where these lows are. I'm guessing these were a couple of fat finger trades. But if you look where these lows, always higher than previous ones. And then here, the move began. And even during each one of these consolidation periods, the chart continued to put in higher lows. And as you know from a technical analysis standpoint, that's the name of the game. And the rest has been history. So just really good. That's what you look for when there's big moves. Just see where the lows come in at. Sure, if you would have bought up here, that probably wasn't the best entry point. But when it pulls back like this, these are great low risk, high reward areas. So those are the areas you should always look for. So okay, lesson time over. Let's dig into the chart. First thing we'll start off with is the support levels. And with this, I'm going to first just start off with what I call the must hold support level, meaning um, this is the level that really needs to hold on any sort of big pullback, and it's also the level that should have no problem holding. And what I mean by that is if this is a true bullish move, so if this is a true breakout here, then first the price, probably the odds of it even coming back down here aren't real good. But if it does, it needs to be able to hold. So if the price chops along here and comes back down, if this is a true move here, there should be plenty of people willing to buy right here around this area. If there's not, then that's just kind of telling you that, you know what, maybe this move really didn't have, genuine strength behind it. Maybe it was just pure momentum play and that's it. But these are great areas to measure how strong these moves actually are. Case in point back here, big strong move here. It was able to hold above this low. So that was a true strong move. And you can see that over time it played out that this was a true strong move. Same with these areas. It broke out here. Sure, there's a couple of sideways days, but it never dropped down here and tested its support level and then made another move up. Same cases here. Sure, red days, if you get some, no problem. But this is the level that you want to see hold strong with any pullbacks. Now, besides that, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go to the weekly chart just because I don't want to make this. I could do that, but then the chart just gets too small. So what I'm going to do is just drop to the weekly chart to figure out where the next supports and resistance areas are at. So once again, got to make this a little smaller. Here we go. Let me move this stuff out of the way. So as you can see, it's just been a monster move. I'm having to go back to 2008 to find these levels. And today, actually, I'm not sure. Let's see where it closed relative to this. It did break through this. Okay, so 0.04 was resistance, and because it was broken, it is now. Let me extend this over a bit more. But just so you can see, I'm grabbing that from here. This was resistance, but it was broken today, so this is actually our support. Now, this is not a must-hold support like this one is down here. This is more of what I call an ideal support, meaning ideally, if this can hold, that'd be best case scenario. But if it doesn't, then things are still fine and no need to freak out because you do still have this important one down here. Also, it looks like this level was quite a key resistance, and you can see it's right around that same area there. So on the weekly chart, these are going to be your two support levels, and then that thick line which I drew from the daily charts, the must hold one. But both here, let's see, at high of 4 cents and then high of 3 cents, so that's easy. 4 and 3 cents are going to be the key, or not 4 cents, but 4 and 3 cents are going to be your two nearer term support levels, with this level down here being more of the crucial one. Now, resistance wise, this thing's just been such a monster. Let's see if we can For this one, there's a bunch of price congestion here. So that looks like it's going to be the next support or resistance level. This needs to be moved down. What I mean by congestion is if you look over here, you can see how there's a bunch of lows and just lots of price action right around this area here. So that's why I'm picking that as a resistance. So let me change this to red. And the low here of, so 5 cents is going to be the next key area of resistance. And after that, things really heat up even more. The next resistance is up here. Once again, just looking for the area of price congestion over there, being right around this highs of 7 cents. So there's a pretty big gap in resistance levels. I'm going to make that one thicker because I think that'll be a tougher resistance level. But that's where we're at right now from a charting perspective in terms of resistance. Now, is it going to just shoot straight up here? Well, I mean, this chart's really been a beast, but it's going to have to get some sideways days in here eventually, which is healthy. When that comes, I'm not sure, but that's why you just need to keep your eye on these support levels. Those will help guide you and let you know how strong the chart is remaining through any pullbacks. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please send me a message. On another note, I'd encourage you to check out bullmarketnewsletter.net. If you go there and sign up for the newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, which has been getting very good reviews. And with this subscription, you'll get all sorts of things from big board stocks down to the small penny stocks. And we've been making good money for our subscribers with trade ideas or chart setups, all sorts of things. And like I said, it's no strings attached, all free, so it's worth at least trying out because there is something for everybody. So once more, this was ASFX. Be very interesting to see how the rest of this week plays out.